Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show, and I feel like I say this every few games, what a roller coaster of a game, just so many, just roller coaster, emotions the last few innings. I didn't think I would have a long recap, but my lord, we're in some stuff to talk about. Kershaw getting 3,000 strikeouts. But the other big topic, Max Muncy got injured, and it didn't look good. He was down the field holding his knee. It didn't look good. I mean, Max Muncy's, I know he's tough. It didn't look good coming off the field. He couldn't put any weight on that knee. I don't know what we can hope for, man. I hope nothing's torn. Maybe it's a hyperextension. I don't know. And they didn't show the replay either, so I don't know. I'm just hoping nothing's torn, but I don't know. I don't know what you do now. And helmet right to the knee. And it's just every single look, it just gets worse and worse. It was just a bang bang play. I wouldn't really say a dirty play, it was just a bang bang. So I'm not gonna sit here and blame Michael A. Taylor. It's just a bang bang play. But it just sucks, man, because he was on a heater. He was hitting the ball well, and he might be possibly out for the season. I don't know. And which sucks, because we might have to go get a third baseman now. If he's actually hurt and he's gonna be out for a while, we might have to go out and get a third baseman. We'll see. Yeah, that happened, and he had to be helped off the field. He couldn't just walk off on his own. He had to have help getting off the field, and it sucked because it literally happened right before Kershaw got 3K, which is the next topic I'll get to. Clayton Kershaw gets 3,000 strikeouts, joins the 3,000 strikeout club, becomes the 20th pitcher in Major League Baseball history. Had to record that mark. I know it's against the White Sox and it's just baseball, but got a little teary-eyed, man. His family there, and watching him pitch for a while. I would have to say my favorite pitcher of all time, because I mean, Dodgers fan, but he's just been so good throughout his whole career, man. I mean, sure, he's had his playoff stinkers, but he's pitched some good playoff games as well. Some pitchers have stinkers in playoffs. It happens. But he's been here his whole career. And did he pitch perfect tonight? No. But I'm not saying he's pitched perfect. I'm here talking about him getting 3,000. Got looking on a slider. Got him looking on the slider. And he needed 3 strikeouts, and he got exactly 3. He had that bad third inning where he gave up 3 runs. Like I said, he wasn't perfect. I know it's the White Sox, and he wasn't perfect, but he got the 3 strikeouts he needed, and that's all I care about. And we came back and won. Once he hit 3,000 strikeouts, I'm like, we got a few more innings, let's go win this damn game. And the Dodgers put their video up of his journey. He's always been a classy man, great player. When he retires, can't wait to see him in the Hall of Fame, man. One of the greatest left-handers this generation. You know, I'm a little teary-eyed talking about it, because people started the season said he's washed, and maybe it'd be difficult to get a 3,000. But he did it, man. So tonight he went 6 innings. I mean, Dave Roberts could have took him out. I mean, he easily could have, but That was one of those nights where you're not taking him out unless you have to. He kept him in there. Even after the double, they got the caught stealing at third, and then the strikeout after the Muncy injury. So you have 6 innings, 9 hits, 4 runs, 1 walk, 3 strikeouts. Easily his worst start out of his last few. Been pitching really damn well since that St. Louis outing. His previous 4 outings have been great. Tonight wasn't great, but history made, man. Last thing he's really need to accomplish. Last thing. He's the 20th player to accomplish this feat. And he's a 10-time All-Star. He's won the Cy Young 3 times. Pitching Triple Crown in 2011. He was the MVP in 2014. 2-time World Series champion. Last thing he really accomplished was get those 3,000 and made the history. Man, I wish I would have liked to be in there, man. I would like to be at that game, man. And nobody in the live ball era has over, 1,500 innings pitched and has a career ERA of 2.4. I'm glad he got 3,000, and I'm glad we won this game, because it would have been so deflating, losing this game with Kershaw getting his 3,000 and then Max Muncy getting injured. But Kershaw's strikeout milestones is first, Skip Schumacher, 500th, Buster Posey, 1,000th, Yonder Alonso, 1,500, Drew Stubbs, 2,000th, Jonathan Villar, 2,500, Nick Ahmed, and then 3,000th, Vinny Capra. So that's going to be a fun tribute question. Who was Clayton Kershaw's 3,000th strikeout? Oh yeah, it was Vinny Capra. But he had an emotional moment there. And the Max Muncy injury, disgusting. I'm really hoping for a miracle diagnosis, but being not as severe as it looks. But I'm just gutted. I mean, the helmet right on the knee, just looked terrible. And I was kind of concerned for Michael A. Taylor there too. Banged pretty bad in the head. So, but luckily he was okay. But we'll see. I don't know. That could be a sprain, but it looked awful. But Kershaw getting his 3,000. Let's get to the game here. Those were really the 2 main talking points. First few innings, Dodgers got 2 solo homers, but after that, they got a bunch of men on base, but they struggled to score them. They were 0 for 7 with the runners in scoring position, left 7 men on base. Mookie's not been great in the 2 spot. Maybe the Dodgers consider moving him down in the order at some point, because his OPS is now under 700. I don't know. What's wrong with him? But, I don't know. I would maybe consider, but I don't think you just move him down. He has a track record. The Dodgers are winning. You stick with him, be confident he turns it around. I know probably Dodgers Twitter doesn't feel that way, but I'm sure I gotta be confident that he'll turn it around. But he hit the game-tying sacrifice fly, so look, he hasn't been perfect, but I thought it was going to be a walk-off homer. But yeah, sacrifice fly, tying the game there. And the Dodgers said Max Muncy left the game with left knee pain. Wow, gee, you don't say. And the Dodgers actually trailed 4-2 heading to the bottom of the 9th. Michael Conforto, who's actually been good lately, he'll get a hit per game, but he got a big hit to start that rally there in the 9th inning. He wasn't hit hard, but he hit in the perfect spot. The Dodgers then drew 2 walks, one from Edman, one from Kim. Ohtani avoided the double play. Fielder's choice. Mookie with the sac fly. Smith with a great at-bat draws the walk, and then Freddie walks it off. So, I don't know how many comeback wins the Dodgers have. It has to be like 30-something at this point. This team just never gives up, and they just always find a way to win games. I mean, they scored 3 in the 9th to win it. Freddie Freeman with a walk-off RBI single, multi-hit game from Freddie Freeman finally. So it's just what he does, man. He gets clutch hits when they need it. I think this is what, the 7th walk-off win the Dodgers have had this season. So I'm just glad the Dodgers won with Clayton Kershaw recording his 300 striking out his 100th pitch. He hasn't thrown 100 pitches in I don't know how long. And then Freddie Freeman gets the walk-off. So, Dodger bullpen was great. 3 scoreless innings, struck out 4. Only, 2 base runners. So, Lou Trevino, 1 inning, no hits, no runs, no walks, no strikeouts. Alex Vesia, 1 inning, no hits, no runs, 1 walk, strikes out 2. And then Will Clyde, 1 inning, no hits, no runs, no walks, and he struck out 2. So, Will Clyde, he's actually been pretty damn good. He actually got called back up because Michael Kopech is on the injured list again. I never mentioned that, but yeah, he's on the injured list again with a knee inflammation. But yeah, Will Clyde, perfection from the bullpen. 3 scoreless from Trevino, Vesia, and Clyde. And the Dodgers improved to 55-32, which is, they always find a way to win. I don't know what it is. This team is just really damn good at coming back. Where just moving the runners, you know, not just swinging for the fences, swinging for home runs. They got a weak single that got through, hit it perfectly. And then walked twice, sack fly, or the fielder's choice, sack fly, and then the single to walk it off. Or the walk, and then the single to walk it off. Like, I know it's the White Sox, and I just couldn't help get a little teary-eyed, man. Watching history get made. But yeah, Dodgers, 9 hits, 5 runs. They scored 2 in the first 2 innings, 1 in the first, 1 in the second, then 3 in the ninth to walk it off. They got runners on for some of those innings, but they just couldn't get them through. But they finally come through in the 9th inning. They improved to 55-32 for the offense. Ohtani 1 for 5 in RBI. Mookie 0 for 4 in RBI. I thought he almost hit a... I thought he was going to have a walk-off home run. To be honest. Smith, 2 for 3 a walk and RBI, hit a solo homer. I believe that was his 11th, I think. He's been hitting a lot of homers lately. He got on base 3 times, I believe. Or it was either 3 or 4 times. And he's also the starter for the National League in the All-Star game. Freddie, 2 for 5 in RBI, hit the walk-off RBI single. Paez, 1 for 4 in RBI, hit another homer. Muncy, 0 for 2, went out with the injury. Kike was 0 for 2. Conforto, 1 for 4. Edmund, 1 for 2, 2 walks from Tommy. And then Hysong, 1 for 3, and a walk. So, perfection from the bullpen. After Kershaw leaves, after getting his 3,000 strikeout, then the offense comes through in the 9th inning. For the White Sox, 9 hits, 4 runs, 1 in the first. They got 3 in the third, but then nothing after that. Dodgers locked in pitching-wise after Kershaw struggled the first few innings. Brandon Easter was the opener for this game. I didn't know they had an opener, but he goes 1 inning, 1 hit, 1 run. No walks, no strikeouts. Sean Burke, 6 innings, 6 hits, 1 run, 1 walk, 5 strikeouts for Sean Burke. Over those 6 innings, so 6 great innings from Sean Burke. Only gives up that solo homer to Andy Paez. Grant Taylor, 1.1 innings, 1 hit, 3 earned runs, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts. He should be their long-term closer for sure. He had that 3 up, 3 down, 8th, but in the 9th, he gives up that weak hit single, and then he just couldn't find the strike zone. 2 straight walks on 8 pitches. Had 9 straight balls for Ohtani, fouled 1 off, and then they get that fielder's choice, take him out. Steven Wilson, 0.1 innings pitch, 1 hit, no earned runs, 1 walk, no strikeouts. For the offense, Majoroth, 1 for 4, Slater, 2.52 RBIs, Vargas, 0 for 4, Benintendi, 2 for 1 RBI, Cuero, 3 for 3, a walk and an RBI. These bitch love Sosa, 0 for 4, Talkman, 0 for 4, Taylor, 1 for 2 and a walk, Baldwin, 0 for 1, Capra, 0 for 2, and Josh Rojas, 0 for 1. So yeah, Dodgers win 5-4. Smith, Paez with homers, fielder's choice, sack fly, and then the single to walk it off. I'm not going to go over all that because I had the video limit like 15 minutes. But yeah, Dustin May and Aaron Savali will go in Game 3 as the Dodgers look to sweep the White Sox and get their 56th win before the Astros come in to LA on Friday for the July 4 weekend, which will be a big series with Ohtani pitching on Saturday. So, yeah, that's all to say. I didn't think this would be a long recap, but I had a lot to talk about, and I just rambled on here. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. Final game of a 3-game series. Look for the sweep. Dustin May, Aaron Savali.